Alright, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is another beast from Samsung, launched in mid-2019, which I have been using for some time now. It's been a great experience with this phone until now, and if you own one, I would say you don't have to think about upgrading for another couple of years unless you are someone who is passionate about upgrading your notes every year. In today's video, let's revisit this monster and see how is it doing so far. Before we go ahead, if you are a new visitor, a sub would be really great, and do smash that like button if you find this video useful in any way to you. Now let's get right into it. Let me start with what I like the most about this phone. The first thing is the form factor. This is the thinnest when compared to its predecessor Note 9 and its successor Note 20 Ultra. Not noticeably thin, but yes, it is thinner, and when you hold the phone naked, it's so comfortable in your palms. I do use Note 9 and Note 20 Ultra, but the most comfortable phone to hold is this guy here. The metal frame has a very nice curve to it, hence the edge of the phone gives me a very comfortable feel. And this mesmerizing color, the Aura Glow, is just brilliant. It produces different colors in different angles and makes everyone fall in love with it. We have volume and power button on the left, stereo speakers, and that Yes Pen, which is the most useful feature of this phone only if you make use of it to its fullest potential. On this Aura Glow unit, we get a blue Yes Pen which looks just amazing. We do have a Type-C slot here to which you can also connect the wired earphones. This was the first Samsung phone to ship without a headphone jack, which disappointed a lot of people, but today it hardly matters. We have gotten used to it. I don't really miss it now since I started using Samsung's wireless buds live. Nowadays, most of us use a pair of wireless buds anyways. Moreover, we do get a braided AKG tuned earphone in the box, so that is really good. The next best thing on this phone is the battery. This rocks a 4300 mAh battery, which might sound okayish nowadays, but the optimization on this phone is pretty good. I really fail to understand how this phone is able to deliver a screen on time of close to 8 hours on a single charge, lasting close to about 1.5 days. And that too with WQHD display without the power saving mode. I have made a video on real life battery test results. If you are interested to take a look at it, you can check the link in the description of this video. The battery performance is just insane, and it outperforms the Note 9 and Note 20 Ultra in this department. Now coming to the cameras, the rear setup is great. We've got a 12 megapixel wide angle camera which performs really well. We have got 12 megapixel telephoto with 2x zoom, which is more or less the same setup which we have on Note 9. In addition to this, we do have 16 megapixel ultra wide camera, which I badly needed when I was using Note 9, and I'm glad to have it on Note 10 Plus. There is a 0.3 megapixel depth sensor on offer, which will provide a better bokeh effects for your images. The selfie shooter is a 10 megapixel camera which offers decent selfies, I would say. Now coming to the rest of the specifications. We have this beautiful 6.8 inches AMOLED panel with 498 pixel density, which produces some beautiful colors, and it's a pleasure consuming any media on this device. And we do have Corning Gorilla Glass 6 on the panels, which is great. As far as the processor is concerned, we have got Exynos 9825 7nm chipset in most of the regions across the globe, whereas China and USA gets Snapdragon 855, again a 7nm chipset, which performs slightly better than the Exynos version, which we all know already. We do have Mali G76 GPU and Adreno 640 respectively. The phone rocks a 12GB RAM and 256GB storage, which is the base version, and we do get a 512GB storage as well with the same 12GB RAM. We do get the expandable storage as well. We have got an under-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor here on this phone, which I felt a bit faster than the Note 20 Ultra's ultrasonic sensor we have. We do get Gorilla Glass 6 on front as well as back. Hence this can survive some small falls, but not from a height. Obviously, end of the day, that is glass. Coming to the software version, it comes shipped with Android 9, and we are all glad to receive Android 11 recently, which is a brilliant upgrade. We have got so many new features. I have already made so many videos on One UI 3.0, so if you are interested in any of those videos, you can go ahead and check out the channel. Alright, now the most important question, should you buy this phone in 2021? The answer is of course yes. After having a look at the specs and the kind of deals we get nowadays for a generation old phone, the answer should be yes. This is a flagship which can be bought even next year. The display is great, the battery performance is fantastic, the chipset can manage anything you throw at it. When it comes to software upgrades, we have another iteration of Android, that's the Android 12, which will come to this phone. As we all know, Samsung recently announced a list of devices which are eligible for 3 generations of software upgrade, and this phone is included in that list. As I mentioned, out of the box this was shipped with Android 9. We already have Android 10 and 11. And the last upgrade is expected next year, so that's something which you can keep in mind if you are planning to buy this phone. The only one issue I have with this phone is its speakers. While the audio is playing, the entire body vibrates a bit, which is a little annoying to see that happening on Samsung's top of the line phone. I'm not sure whether it is an issue with my phone only or others are also experiencing this. You guys can let me know in the comment section below. Now if you own a Note 10 Plus, do share your experiences in the comment section so that it can benefit the community or the visitors on the channel who may be considering this phone to buy in coming days. That's all I have for you guys in this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Along with that, a sub would be much appreciated. Until the next one, you guys take care and stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye.